Hi, my name is Dylan, and this is my project. I decided to be all fancy and stuff and do a video. I am the guy waving his hand in the back of the classroom right now. Yep, that's me. If you are confused and you're watching this video outside of my classroom, and how did you get this video? Anyways, we're going to be talking about controversial topics today. A 22-year-old girl is walking to her apartment, and on the way, she comes across a parade celebrating an event that she's never heard of before. The parade is for a Juneteenth festival, one of many that the African American community celebrates annually. Juneteenth is celebrated for when freedom finally came for slaves in Texas by proclamation of a Union general. The issue of unlearned history is a problem in this world. Witch hunts, unethical and inhumane science experiments done by America, Sweden, Germany, and Russia, the Pol Pot genocide, the Rwandan genocide, Emmett Till, and multiple racist-driven conflicts in history that just don't include America, but many more periods in history that are not taught in history classes. This is an issue. Well, asking many people that go to Western Branch High School, yes, the school that we go to, and many other schools around the 757 area about whether or not they've learned about the topics listed earlier, there was not one person that said that they learned about the topics unless they were researching it themselves online. The avoidance of dark or hard history is something that needs to be acknowledged in classes, especially in high school where world history is a very prevalent subject. While asking a group of high school students if they have learned anything about Viking history or anything medieval to do with history, the best answer that someone could give was that they learned from video game series like Assassin's Creed. When there is a video game series that encourages and teaches more to a student than an actual school or teacher, a counter-argument is that there might be too little time to teach these topics, or that it is unnecessary to teach darker themed or controversial topics at school. While some information that you may learn you may never use for a job, the impact of learning is important. A quote from Professor Stearns from George Mason University states that history offers a storehouse of information about how people and societies behave. It is important to learn about dark and controversial topics in history because we gain knowledge about how to study society, at the same time use that information to improve our world today and society today. If history is taught, then the whole truth of that history should be taught and not just nitpicked moments. In our world today, the avoidance of hearing out full stories and learning about different perspectives of things during dark moments in history has led to a lot of division. Biasness, misleading information, leaving out points of a story, and refusal to accept the truth has led society to clash at each other's throats. For many races, it is a sad but truthful fact that discrimination today is derived and rooted deeply in false narratives and biasness towards past events in history. If children and older generations were taught thoroughly, accurately, and maybe in a sense harshly, as in learning the harsh realities of their history, there would be less discourse and more understanding of different cultures and outlooks on the way the people live. Instead, today we live in a world where the ignorance of people not knowing or not being taught these things is leading to more problems than solutions. In conclusion, there are multiple events. In conclusion, there are multiple evident reasons society. In conclusion, there are multiple events. In conclusion, there are multiple evident reasons. I keep stuttering on this thing. See you in the next video, if there is one. I've been vibing, let me ride the wave, but I'm falling over tipsy, time to start the day. And I'm listening to Nipsey and it motivate, and my arms be getting busy, time to hit some waves. Putting on Nike's, only thing I like lace. Y'all like Harvey Dent, y'all just two-faced. Y'all like ADP.